Okay, I think we are live. Yeah, we are live. Hello, folks, and welcome back. Another Saturday afternoon here. It's us, Dragon's Greed Gaming. Welcome back. You are joining us for episode 2 of Illusion of Truth, our Warhammer Fantasy actual play that our good friend Odandrol, all the way from Sweden, has been kind enough to run on the channel for us. We're going to dive in here in just a minute, but we'll do our usual roundtable with the gang and get everyone's introductions. We think we have mostly solved Odandrol's mic issues from last week. There were 2 programs fighting to try to input his voice, and that's why there was all the cutting out. So the cutting out seems to have been solved. We apologize for that. Thank you, Andy, for getting that all fixed for us. Otherwise, we'd still be dealing with it. So we'll start off with our GM here. What's going on?
Well, I have finished work today. Here in Sweden, we have a late afternoon or evening even. And I'm looking forward to this night's or evening's party that we are going to witness here soon.
Excellent.
For me, I think.
Okay, cool. And then all the way from Germany, our good friend Poolitzer. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. I had a session of an alien one-shot last week with my group, which normally plays Shadowrun, but we missed one player, so I tried it out, and it was stressful, but was very, very much fun. And yeah, now I play Marius Voss, the grave robber, which joined the group with some to help with the more physical issues, I guess, and to solve some mysteries which came up last session.
Wonderful. Excellent. All right, and also from overseas, all the way in the UK, our good friend Mr. Laister. How are you this
Hey, everyone.
Afternoon, or it's probably getting closer to evening in the UK, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, just rolled over 7, settled in for the night on Saturday. Yeah, it's going well. Thanks, Chris.
Good.
I just got to the end of all of the Warhammer content on the podcast, and so I started scrolling back. There's actually not a lot left until I've hit real time.
Oh no! Oh no!
Did not expect to plow through that much content. I've now started on Blade Runner. It's fantastic. Yeah, I love the change of pace in that game compared to the others that are going on. And characters can be whoever they want to be without like threatening to die every other turn. So that's a nice change.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'll be playing.
Have you listened to Drowned Dragon yet? That was our.
Maybe I don't get that on my stream.
That was our Patreon exclusive. So that'll eventually that'll go to all of our listeners. It won't just be behind the Patreon stuff. So
I may need to check that. I've done Tales from the Old World. Was that the name?
That was
the other one?
Yeah, that was the first Patreon one. So we will.
No, I need to pick that up.
Yeah, we just finished Drowned Dragon last month. So we'll probably release that probably early next year for everybody to enjoy. So. Nice. There's another 20 episodes to keep you satiated for 2 days.
Yeah, these dog walks, they absolutely plow through those episodes. I'll be playing Gerwin tonight. He's actually now found a drink. If anyone has been paying attention, he was absolutely stone cold sober in the first episode until quite late on in the session where we stumbled onto a very generous inn, which happened to be also marked by some old god. So it'll be fine. He's now got booze. So what can go wrong? He won't owe anyone any favors. No one's had to avoid death to get that. So hopefully his spirits will pick up this time round. Also, note taking is not a simple task. I found last session. Sean makes it sound easy. I was struggling to keep up, but I'll try my best this time.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but I guess when you're forced to do it for every single group, you probably learn a few things. So, thank you, Sean. And then over here in the U.S. with me, our good buddy Tony, all the way from the land of cheese. What's going on?
Nothing much. Hope everybody's doing good. I'll be playing Sir Leonor von Dammenblatz, everybody's favorite finger-taking knight. Hopefully he doesn't have to run into any more highwaymen, robbers, or thieves.
I mean,
But
they had it coming.
not much going on with me. Just they did. Just trying to get through a toddler sleep regression who thinks 3 a.m. is an acceptable wake-up time for the day.
Oh, that's brutal. Brutal. Cool. Well, good to hear you're doing well. I am your host, the Great Unclean One, and for once, not behind the GM screen, I am playing Waldred Kreben, a roadwarden who has joined the group. And although he at first thought that Sir Leonor was a bit of a arrogant noble fop, he's gained a little bit of respect when he kind of came down to Waldred's level and chopped off a few fingers. So maybe this guy isn't as green as we thought. So I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, so far he's enjoying everyone else's company. So yeah, we caught some bandits, took some of their shit, so we can get a few more pennies to our name. Found a nice abandoned inn, which was really creepy and totally normal. So yeah, really looking forward to see what else happens here. So, listeners, I am on call today, so if you see me step away from the camera, that's why. I may be in or out. It just depends if I get any calls during this. But otherwise, we'll probably be playing for, like last time, about 4 hours. We'll have a break halfway in between, like before. And yeah, I guess with that, Odandrol, if you want to take it away.
Yes, so we seem to remember some of the highlights from the last session, but I would think I will go through what we did. So we started in a city or a small town called Marburg, where you gathered and found out that you were being sent to a smaller settlement called Gravenstein, where you are to find out a few things. That's in your mission notes, and I will let Tony explain that to you again and remind you of what you're going to do once we arrive. Once you found out what we were going to do, you also left a sample of your blood, which is seemed a little bit suspicious to you, but that was required for the mission. You then set out to buy some equipment for the journey. And after that, you tried to get a boat down the river or up the river. But it was only meant for one particular person, one of the fishwives thought. And, she didn't manage to get Waldred onto her boat, so he's safe and sound. After that, you set down the road past the city of Sif, but you stayed a night in the Hollow Spoon before that, where a very suspicious dog kept an eye on Gerwin. Then you passed over the river and into the heartland, and took off the main road over the swampy areas, where you found the abandoned inn. And in the morning, you also found the cellar. It was fully stocked with all kinds of goodies and ale, and also had a strange marking on one of its beams. After figuring out that the symbol was actually a mark of Cain, the god of murder, you continue your journey and fell on. You were not fell on by them. You more fell on them, the outlaws on the road, and you quickly dispatched them with chopping off some fingers. That's how you deal with bandits nowadays, even if they are minors and orphans and so on. Then you continued, and that's where we're going to pick up. Right before you arrive at Gravenstein, you see something at the side of the road. But before we begin, I would like you to name the person, again, that you trust the least in the group. We can start with Tony. Which one is the person in the group, according to yourself, after one session of play here, that you trust the least?
I believe it was the grave digger. It was Marius, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And is that still so?
Yes.
Yeah. Still shitty. All right. Okay, so let's hear from the grave digger. What do you think? Who is the most untrustworthy person in the group?
Well, last time I had Gerwin, but then the finger chopping happened, and I think now I have to keep an eye on Sir Leonor, because he seems quite capable. Yeah.
Yes. And Gerwin, what do you think?
The last time I trusted Sir Leonor the least. Yeah, outwardly, I would agree with Marius. You know, that's going to be tough for other people we meet, but I'm hoping inwardly it's not. It's the fact that Marius left me to sleep through my shift. Now raises an eyebrow for Gerwin. So now he's the one I trust the least.
Lastly, what do you think about the rest of the group, Waldred?
I mean, Waldred kind of likes everybody to some degree. Like I said, his respect for Sir Leonor has definitely gone up, so I don't know if he necessarily trusts him the least. I mean, maybe still, because the others haven't really done anything to like dissuade that. Because I don't really know. I don't think you guys really told me about all the shenanigans that happened while we were asleep. Other than we found like the weird meat locker in the basement, if I recall. So I guess we'll say it's probably still Sir Leonor, but he's starting to grow on me. And if he's willing to get, down and dirty like the rest of us have to, then I think his respect will continue to grow on me. So, and the fact they let me call him Leon, and he didn't bitch about it, so that was cool too.
All right. So let's start, as we did last time, with wise words from Stirland. In Stirland, everyone is welcome to leave. All right. So let's set out. So you're walking. There's soon to be dark. And you're pressing on to get to Gravenstein in time. The first thing that you notice is that there is smoke on the air. That doesn't really matter because you're closing in on a city. There should be smoke on the air. But then you see a faint light to the left of the road. And when you get closer, there's a small shadow, or a large shadow, standing at the side of the road. And it's a smoldering wagon. What you do?
I'm sorry, a smoldering what?
Wagon.
Oh, I thought you said dragon. I was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. That's what I do.
Quit. I don't care if I'm giving my blood. This is not worth it.
Oh, yeah, dude, I could deal with farmer bandits, but dragons are a little tier above me right now. Okay.
Stepping up one step.
And is the wagon just in the middle of the road?
No, it stands to the side.
Okay.
It seems to have lost one wheel and its axle is broken.
No horses?
No horses.
Okay.
It's not on fire anymore. It's more like smoking. It seems that someone tried to put fire on it, but failed because of the heavy rain. Oh, speaking of rain, let's put on some rain.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, I mean, I would point it out as soon as I see it if the others don't. And then I would definitely have the crossbow out and start scanning both sides of the road to see if I see any movement of any sort.
Without really thinking about it, Gerwin naturally wanders over to the other side of the road while holding his staff.
Marius is caressing his cart and says, "No one will do this to you. Don't be afraid."
Like Leonor will lift or get his shield off his back and hold it up as he moves towards the wagon.
Yeah. Are you on horseback or are you walking?
I think through this kind of marshy, hilly area, he would be probably leading the horse.
Is there anywhere where I could, any raised areas, might be able to get a little bit of a height advantage to kind of keep an eye out over him as he goes towards the wagon?
No, not really. You're on a very muddy road between two fields of high grass. It's the grass from last year, so it's pale and a bit brown, but it's still standing, and it can actually obscure people if they're hiding on the sides. So this can be some kind of trick too.
All right, I'll keep an eye on the tall grass and make sure I've got a bolt loaded in the crossbow.
Okay. So you see when you get closer, who is walking up first?
I'll walk up first.
Can you make a perception test for me? It's average. You see jack shit. Where did the wagon grow? Well, you don't see what I'm intending to show you, so you continue on.
Appears to be a wagon.
It appears to be a wagon. Maybe something you can salvage here.
This boy knows his stuff.
So Gerwin calls from over the road because he is not engaging in this wagon at all. And he says, "Have you seen anything?"
No.
What caused the fire?
Sorry, can you repeat that, Jacob?
What caused the fire? Can you see it? Why did it burn?
There's no obvious way that the fire has been lit. So it is a wagon, and it has had a tarp over it, one of those bigger tarps that you can actually stay inside the tarp and be traveling in it. And keep out of the rain. But the tarp has been burnt in some way, and most of its top is gone, flapping in the wind. Let's share a picture for you.
Oh, picture. Let's switch it on over here.
It will be an entire scene, actually.
Very dilapidated.
Okay.
You can see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's wrong when this picture is that it's more fire than it actually is. So that's the only difference. And the rest of you, when you woke up, except Gerwin, you can see that what the night missed was the arrow sticking out here on the left side. And Leonor, when you get close, you can see that there are huge sacks inside the wagon.
Look in one of the huge sacks.
You climb into the wagon?
Could I reach into the wagon, or is it too far back to just pull the sack
Well,
out?
you have to reach in very far in. So at least half of your body will be submerged into the wagon.
Yeah, why not?
So it's a large pile of these huge sacks. Do you take one on the top, or are you trying to drag in one further down?
Probably one from the top would be
Yeah.
easier to pull out than pull something from the bottom.
Yeah. You pull on it, it's rather heavy.
Anybody want to give me a hand?
You can drag it out, but you have to use both of your hands.
Do I know something about those cars? Are they probably don't know sick base or something? No. I just was thinking if it could cause some sickness. What's in these bags? Can I lore medicine or lore Stirland?
You don't need to roll anything. Because
Okay.
it's you who are asking, this is body bags.
Ah,
Oh shit! It's a
okay.
corpse
Then
cart.
Marius lowers his voice and says, "Oh, what do you want with those bodies, friend?
Oh,
I think we get enough on the road."
oh,
Okay, then.
thank you.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Marius.
Just wondering.
It'd feel like dragging a body.
I would.
Yeah, it's a body in there, all right.
I would like to approach and take a closer look at the arrow that's in the side.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I mean, I don't think I have anything that would actually help here, but Waldred would be trying to figure out if it's anything if it's like a goblin arrow or a beastman arrow. Because being a road warden, my mind either goes to bandits or beastmen, probably. So
This seems to be bandits then. It's
Or
not.
I guess
orc or-
could I make an evaluate roll just to see if I can determine like if it's a really shitty quality arrow or if it's like actually like decently produced?
All right. You can do that.
Because if it's shitty, then it's probably a goblin arrow. So one success level. That's for my group with their love for fast success levels.
You actually think that this is a rather nice arrow. Might beat some of yours.
And it's an arrow, not a bolt, correct?
This is an arrow, yes.
Okay. Well, I'll kind of look to the others, say, who attacks a corpse cart?
I guess someone who wanted it burned.
Gerwin says it depends what the corpse is. Maybe they need to be burned. Maybe they haven't been burned, and maybe we should just get going. Maybe this is something we don't need to worry ourselves about.
Yeah, I'd like to just take a quick look around, like, the cart, see if I find anything else, like tracks or any,
There's a lot of foot traffic around.
Okay.
You also see... do you have the track skill?
Negative.
There are some animals, too.
I think. I think I. Oh. Is the when they tried to burn the cart, they failed, right? So I guess there was some little fire, but then it stopped.
Correctly.
Do we know when it started raining, or how long
It's been raining for days.
Yeah, it's been raining for a while.
Okay, then.
Can we determine what started the fire, like, or where it started? Does it look like there's a torch, or anything like that?
Yeah, roll your intelligence test and add anything that you have in Pyromania.
I'm sorry, you said intelligence?
Yeah, intelligence.
Okay. Well, not the smartest guy around. Is this at plus 20 unless we're in combat, right? Or unless you say otherwise?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. 5 success
That's
levels.
nice.
Yeah.
That's how
Nice.
Fast SL. Right. So you find out the following things. Someone wanted the arrow to look to be the source of the fire, but there's nothing burnt around the arrow. And someone made up a fire inside the cart to burn it, but failed miserably.
It's like a bit of sabotage to me. I'll kind of point that out to the group. They try to make this look like the arrow did the burning. But you can see right here where all this black soot is. That's where the fire started.
Gerwin comes over. Do we have to open the bags? Is this where our quarry is?
Well, look, I take my job to the family seriously, and I would be derelict in duty if I didn't at least open one of these bags to see, because, they probably want to know. So, I'll pull out my dagger and just cut open one of the bags just to see who or what is inside.
Top, bottom, or middle of the pile?
I'm sorry?
Do you take on the top of the pile, or the bottom of the pile, or in the middle of the pile?
Oh, whatever's easiest to get to. So I imagine the top.
So you drive your dagger in, make a hole. There's a fresh corpse, probably suffocated from smoke when the cart was burning.
Oh shit! Is it a human?
Fuck.
So you... So this particular body was probably being burned alive. It never caught fire, but it's still dead.
Damn. That's a way to go. I'll check a few more of the bags. I assume it's going to be the same thing, but I'll check a few more.
How many?
Gerwin takes a sip of the bottle and says the bottom one is the one that, I think is going to have the gold.
Sure, we'll check different
This is set
levels.
up.
Different levels of the bodies. I will say 3 more bags. I'll cut up. Can I tell how many bags are in total?
It's 8 bags in total.
There are 8.
Oh, well, that's not too many. I'll go through all of them.
Right? So the first 3, it's the same result. It's 2 men and 1 woman, and they are all been killed by the smoke that's when the cart was burning. But when you open the other ones, it's not even corpses, it's only bones. And they have not been charred or anything. They digged up bones.
Are these bones like, do they look old and covered in dirt, or like fresh and covered in meat?
Nope, they are old. It's even some dirt inside the bag.
Okay.
Okay.
And what about the last? Is that the last? All the rest are all bones?
Yeah, so it's 3 fresh ones, fresh, and the rest of them are old bones.
And the one with the 3 with the corpses, are they wearing anything? Like, how are they dressed? Peasants?
No, they are undressed.
Oh,
In their undies.
okay.
But you would presume that they are working class at least.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look to Leonor and like kind of like shrug, like I don't know what to tell you here, but it's clearly something nefarious, if you ask me.
Clearly.
Yeah, kind of like looking at him like, well, what do we do?
Can anyone look at the bones and see if there's any telltale signs of, I don't know, damage, breakages? I mean, I'm clutching at bones over here, but you know.
Ha, but
Get off.
Well, you're.
Okay.
Medicine might want to roll a medicine check.
I was gonna say you're a learned man, aren't you?
I'll roll a perception. Average. Yeah.
Average, yes.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Nice.
Use a fortune point.
1 point.
-1 again. It ain't working for Gerwin.
Oh man. Not only are you the note taker like Sean, but you're channeling his inner reroll. You want to take a dark deal?
It's too early for this. How about the bone man himself? Can you see anything odd about this?
Let me take a look. Okay, then Marius walks over and takes a look at the bones, and perhaps he knows the earth, or it's a fresh grave or something. So I roll perception 2, right?
Yeah. But you have lore medicine, don't you?
Yeah, I have law medicine.
So you can use that instead if that's better for you.
Okay. Well,
Reroll
I'm
that.
no doctor, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I reroll. I reroll. How do I do that? I spend a fortune
You
point,
click
right?
on the check that you did.
Yeah, right
click on it.
Ah, yeah. And then use fortune point.
Use 1 fortune point to reroll. Correct.
Okay, and then
It should be rolling, which it didn't.
okay, then I just roll again. Okay.
Yeah, I roll again because there's something in the system that didn't work.
Roll. Okay.
Gives you 2. That's 1 success level.
Cool.
These are probably peasants, and they've died of old age and things that come with old age. Nothing violent.
Okay. Well, just normal old people who died by the age when their time came. Nothing suspicious here.
Well, there's plenty of ground to put them in. It's odd to put them in a cart and try and set it ablaze.
Yeah, that is strange. Because do I know when bones were transferred to other things, or why would?
Looking at the soil, you would probably guess that it's from around here somewhere, and this would probably dug up and brought on the wagon when they died years ago.
Okay. Well, someone, I guess, did not want the bones in the grave there were, and don't know. Perhaps something wrong with that grave. I mean, sometimes there are bad things in graves.
Or you have someone who is very successful at their job, your
Yes.
competitor.
Yeah, possible. Okay.
You muted, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I don't think we're going to learn anything else here. We can report it if we need to, but and, I'll kind of look to Leonor again, like, you're the leader. What do we do?
Well, I don't think there can be any good from digging up the dead and transporting them. If they're going this direction, they're going closer to Slovenia. I say we bury the dead here and leave them for more.
Do we have any shovels?
Of course.
We'll look
My
at the
best
grave digger.
friend. Yeah, I have one shovel and one back how do you say it? One replacement shovel. So I start digging, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Do we dig up some graves by the road?
Yeah.
This will mean that you will be out in the open.
Yeah, as he starts doing this, I look to Leonor and I'm like, do you know how long it's going to take for him to dig a grave big enough for 8 people?
I've never dug a grave by myself.
And it's raining?
Oh, no.
The hole's going to fill up with water faster than he can dig it. Look, I'm all about, Moore's realm and preserving the dead and all that, but, I mean, we've got a job to do, right? And unfortunately, this is not it.
I suppose you're right.
I'll tell you what.
Do we have anything flammable to try to set the wagon ablaze?
I look at the
Yeah, we
night
have,
like it's raining. It's not. We're not burning these bodies, okay? That's not how it works. All right. My respect has now gone back down for Leonor. I will take a quick scan. I'm gonna hop up on the wagon so I can get a little bit higher vantage point. Take a quick scan around us and see if I can see any sort of depression or ditch or anything like that nearby that we could at least sort of use as a pseudo grave.
All right. We can just dump it at the side of the road.
Yeah. And then let's just, we'll put there's tall grass nearby. Just cut some of the tall grass down and kind of put that on top. It's better than nothing, right?
That works for me.
You can all see Marius is still digging, and he has this maniac gaze in his eyes, and he's a grin. He's smiling, and it seems he's really happy to do this because I guess he did it a long time not, and then now he's in his element.
Well, something to be said for the dedication to his craft, I suppose.
When
My mother always said there's nothing like watching a fire burn or men work. And I always preferred watching the work rather than doing it myself.
So when I start removing the body bags from the wagon, you notice between two of them there is a letter that's half burned.
I'll read
Ooh.
the letter.
Like someone put there to burn.
What you got there? You want to read that for our non-YouTube listeners there, Tony?
And for
Is
Waldred,
pure.
who can't.
I'm
Is
sorry?
pure. She will is pure. She will then know and our next target clear. Be ready for the call. This is key to what's been in the making. We found the target must be moved intact to the site. Intact. The extraction can only, then it cuts off, possibly begin.
Huh. All right.
So somebody wanted at least one of these bodies moved intact for something that I assume is unholy and not good.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely something. Something nefarious.
Well, they ain't intact no more.
Yeah. Maybe we should make sure that
You think
these
taking their fingers off will be enough?
objects are not intact in case somebody who wants them comes back looking for them.
I mean, are you suggesting we mutilate these corpses further?
That the three dead likely were the ones moving the bodies that somebody tried to stop.
You're in charge. Whatever.
Out of character. It's episode 2. It's episode 2. I'm mutilating corpses.
Okay, so we're definitely playing Warhammer.
I'm digging graves.
Yeah.
Okay, you move.
Just a little,
I wonder
like
what would happen in 11.
like a pinky.
I mean, we don't even know what they're talking. They could be talking about the bodies. They could be talking about the bones. Well, we don't know.
I think it's the bones. Marius, you reckon they've got a bit of spare room on your cart for the skulls? The bones, just the bones, not the ones with flesh attached.
I could carry them, yeah. Of
Just
course.
in case. Doesn't cost much. You never know. It might save the world.
Okay. Just put it on the card.
Pop it on the cart. Yeah, next year, spare shovel.
And now we're collecting bodies. Awesome.
You can drop them off somewhere on the way.
You know you can make nice dices of bones.
It's true. I hear some of those warrior
I
priests
never
like to
knew
carry
that.
bones too on their person.
So
Okay.
no
You
digging
keep
anymore.
the body with the bones,
No
but
digging.
what you do with the bodies that ain't bones?
I still think we find like a place to dump them somewhere, or if there's
Dump.
room, we could take the bodies with, and then when we find some place to dump them, if you're concerned about leaving them nearby.
Is he gonna be able to pull the wagon with 3 grown adult bodies in it?
I mean, your horse probably could, right?
It's a hand cart.
Yeah, well, some rope will fix that, right?
I've been wondering why you bringing this handcart all this time, and now there's a great opportunity to use it. I see no wrong. I see no issue in this.
We must utilize the cart.
All right, I guess we're stacking bodies on the cart.
Oh, man.
We could bury them in town.
Yeah, this is going to be like
Hopefully,
our bag of holding. It's going to have just a ton of shit in it. It's going to end up like the Beverly Hillbillies car with all the shit piled on it. There's going to be a chair stuck to the top. All right. Yeah, let's load them up, I guess. I'll help load them up.
Okay, I don't know. Can I carry 8 bodies? I mean, this is heavy, right?
well, the bones can't weigh that
First-
much.
We were
The
talking about
bones?
the bone.
Okay, only the bones, so no problem. So we leave the
5
bodies.
bones
Yeah.
from 5 bodies, but only the bones.
Can we fit the bodies on the cart too? The full bodies?
Yeah, you can, but then you are piling it.
Yeah, that's fine. He's a strong lad. He'll be fine.
Okay. Should we look where the arrow was fired? I mean, we can go this way, right?
I look
Yeah,
out
you can.
in the direction of the vast flatness of this area.
Okay.
Also,
Nothing
since
there.
they tried to make it look like the arrow started the fire. What's to say they didn't just stab that arrow into the side and it wasn't actually fired?
Okay, legit.
But I will take the arrow with, just in case. If I come across the one guy who's got a matching quiver of arrows like this, we'll know he's the one.
Toss it on the cart.
Oh no, I'll put that. I'll put
Yeah,
that in
put
my
it on the
bag.
cart.
I'll put that like in my bag, the actual arrow.
Good. Otherwise, he would be encumbered. All right.
Okay, but
Okay,
not now.
can we get going?
I think so. Yeah.
Guess what? That was the first chapter. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, we're so good at this game.
Oh,
Have
you
luck.
survived.
Yeah.
And you can also, as we should have done right from the beginning, refill your fortune points up
Mhm.
where they were from the beginning. And I will find.
Hell yeah, fortune points. Okay.
So it's
Sorry.
20. 55. All right. Do it like this. There you go. You can just click receive and it will automatically add it to your character sheets.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Coming up in the world.
And you're free to spend it whenever you like, as long as you're not buying new skills or talents, because then you will have you need to explain how you get it.
Gotcha. Cool.
It's late. We're talking about maybe after 10 in the evening, when your wagon and your horse rolls into town or village. It's even smaller than a village. It's just a couple of houses, actually. Gravenstein is not very much to talk about. It's a dying town on the edge to Sylvania. And a few chimneys that give off smoke. It's a sour smell, and the smoke just drops out of the and almost flow over the floor of where you're walking. And there's no one out because everyone has gone in. What do you do?
I guess
I'm sorry, we've made it to Gravenstein, right? That's what you said?
Yeah, you're in Gravenstein.
Hell yeah.
there is no welcome committee or something, so no guards, no. Okay.
Just walk up. It's a few houses. You maybe can walk around the houses in 10-15 minutes.
Is there a inn or something?
Yes. Yeah. Can call it an inn.
Get out of this rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give you the name in text because I think you can pronounce it better than I. We'll drop it in the game chat here in Foundry.
Zum letzten Hauch.
Zum letzten Hauch.
Hauch.
Zum letzten Hauch. It's called the last breath, I guess.
Correctly.
That's awesome.
That's an apt name for a town called Gravestone, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Very fitting. You gotta stick with what you're good at, right? With what you know. All right, yeah, I'm going in the end for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
What do you do with the horse?
We should cover the corpses, the bones with a blanket or something. So it's not
we'll have the bodies on the bottom and then the bags with the bones on top the bodies, right? So it's a little less conspicuous. When we get into the town, Odandrol, do we see either a cemetery or a temple of Moor or anything like that?
It might be, but it's so dark that you can't hardly see anything.
I have a
light source around you.
A lantern. I would look around with my storm lantern then.
As I said, you can not see far.
Okay.
It might be you see some road signs a bit farther into town.
Okay, then we ask in the inn.
Do that too.
Then we ask for the cemetery in the inn, right?
I mean, that was my thought. If I don't see one, then once we get inside, like I'll, well, first I'm getting out of the rain, get settled in, kind of take stock of the situation, and eventually I will probably ask. That's my plan. Waldred's not too worried because, he's a roadwarden, so this is, official business, and we also have the knight with us, so I'm not worried about someone being like, these guys have bodies in their carts. Yeah, it's official business, bro. So, but I'm also just not going to be like, hey, where's the nearest Temple of Moor? So, first things first.
You just rode into town.
Yeah, we need a pint.
Up to the diner. And you have skeletons in your coffin or in the back of your car. It's okay. I'm a police officer.
Yeah, it's a normal day in Warhammer. I don't see the problem.
Right. So you open the door into this lovely town's lovely inn, And there you see them. The whole population of Gravenstein greets you with a stare. You know, when the record is playing and you walk in and everything is... they stare at you. And they stare at you for a moment. Everything is silent. And then something strange happens. The people that sits in the booth at the farthest end raises up, goes over to other chairs on other tables and sit down, leaving the booth free. And then the crowd, if we can say that, departs and leaving an aisle for you to walk up to that little booth.
I look to the knight like, well, that's creepy.
No, this happens all the time.
Oh, it does? Oh, okay. That I've never experienced this custom. Please lead the way.
Until yesterday, I didn't find bacon in a cellar, in a abandoned inn. So this is par for the course now. Gerwin just starts wandering off to the table.
I suppose that's true. Yeah.
When you have walked past the crowd, you hear the scraping of stools and everything, and the aisle just closes up like you're isolated inside now. And no one says anything. It's not a mumble. And everyone is looking at you. Welcome to Stirland.
Okay, I guess Marius is very suspiciously staring at the people walking towards the table and is sitting down so he can see the room and waiting for the others. After the night, of course.
Night is leading the way.
Right? Yeah.
Gerwin just gives a nod of respect, in the general direction of the crowd as he walks through. Doesn't say a word and takes a seat.
Yeah, I'll sit down too.
So, Marius, as you're watching the crowd, you can roll a perception test.
Not intimidation. Okay, wait. Perception.
Yeah, maybe if you want like a whole armed mob beating the shit out of us, throwing us out in the streets. Ew.
Oh my god, horrible. No.
You want to reroll that?
I'm nervous. Yeah, reroll that. Oh no, I already spent one fortune point, right? Or do we have two again?
You have back to where you were from the beginning.
Yeah, whatever your max is,
then...
it resets every session.
Okay, then I try it again.
Strange, it doesn't re-roll it for you automatically.
I think is it resolve plus resilience usually?
What's that?
No problem.
Your fate, your total fortune is your resolve plus your resilience level, I think.
No, your total fortune is equal to what your max fate would be, and your total resolve is equal to your max resilience. But remember,
in our
case, we've got half our fate and resilience.
Yep.
So I don't see a thing, I guess.
You don't see anything.
Everything good.
Then everyone else can roll a perception test too, but you will get it at a challenging level.
All right. -4.
How good it is.
Wow. There you go, Leon.
See a twinkle in Leonor's eye. Yeah.
I have one from Waldred too.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm doing like 100 things here. You said -10?
No, it's challenging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude! Zero
Wow.
success levels.
All right. So the only one with a positive result is Leonor.
And
Leonor,
Waldred,
you
isn't
see.
it?
I have a plus
Waldred has a
zero,
plus zero.
I will point out. That is a positive number.
Is it though?
In America, actually, it is. Because you can have plus 0 and negative 0. So, technically...
Well, I'm a O positive in blood group, so. Then you will notice that something is moving, Waldred. While Leonor, you see that the innkeeper, who is a woman, leans into a younger man, who is the only younger man in here, actually. Everyone seems to be in the 60s in here. But he is a younger man, and she leans into him, whispers something, and he just scurries out the door and disappears. Then a moment later, she raises up and takes a tankard, which she's sipping from, and walks up to your table, and the crowd parts a little bit for her, so she can walk up to you. Yeah, hello, welcome. We serve dinner here at this hour if you want to. It's not included in the beds, but the drinks might be if you're paying for a single room. If you're paying for the common room, you will pay for your drinks too.
How much?
We have. It depends on what you are getting.
Waldred's like kind of annoyed because he wanted like, you know, basically the menu. Well, how much for the common room and how much for a regular room?
Well, it's 5 shillings for the private, and 2 coppers for the. Oh, sorry, 5 coppers for the common room.
I guess it'll be the common room then, for me.
And would you have anything to eat or drink?
Yeah.
She looks at you.
Yes, please.
Would you like both to eat and drink?
Yes.
All right. Then it will be 7 more pennies.
All right. I'll start divvying up my money here as I try to figure out the calculations, so.
I'll have what he's having. Yeah.
Are the knight also staying in the common room? Or are you...
Yeah. Just a rope to
Yeah.
hang myself, thank you.
And food and drink as well.
Yeah, for me too. So, how many pennies for the food and the room? 5 and 7.
Yeah, it's 7 for the dinner and 5 for staying. So yeah.
Okay, so 12.
I should have just knocked a silver off after doing all of this. Okay, I'm back.
Right. She goes behind the counter and starts measuring up the proportions of food and tapping up the ale. She returns a moment later and she just throws them out on the table. There's no finesse here. She just throws them out, puts the tankers down in the middle. So, there you go.
Thanks.
Collects
Hey,
the money and.
before she walks away, I'll be like, you guys got a Temple Moor in town? Or a graveyard?
We have a ruin of Moor And we have a garden or more outside. The ruin is inside. The city limits, and the garden is outside.
All right.
We don't have any priests.
All right. So who tends to it then?
They come by every now and then from a temple. I think it's in the big city.
All right.
Okay.
They seem to walk by every now and then when someone has died. Otherwise, they are never here. It's like they know.
Oh, they always know. Okay. I try the food then.
So you sit there and eat, and a moment later, the door opens, and in steps a man and that boy. The man looks a little bit more official than the rest in here. I should show you the different people that you have talked to. So we have the innkeeper here, lovely lady.
Oh yes.
Oh, a happy face.
I mean, would you be happy?
That's the face of a lady who needs to answer only very specific questions and never reads out a menu to her customers.
That's yeah.
It's years of being ground down.
Yeah.
And then we have her running boy, or whatever he is. The only young man in this town. Looks like this.
Looks a bit like a smithy.
Awesome.
And then we have the older man that he brought. He looks like this.
Does he have that look on his face, that real stern, not pleased to see you look on his face as he steps in through the door?
That's his happy face.
Do we know what this medal is he has around his neck?
Well, you will do if you have some kind of Stirland lore or religious lore.
I have.
Yeah.
Stirland.
I feel like I'm playing Shadowrun all over again. Like,
Shall
a lot
I-
of
shall I,
these skills.
Shall I roll for lore, Stirland?
Roll.
Okay.
It's a plus 20, so.
Oh, okay.
Then I think, Chris, you will know what the symbol represents.
Chris does, yes. I mean, Waldred's not a learned man, so probably not. I'm sure he's seen them, but he doesn't realize what it is.
So this is the godless symbol of Verena, the god of law and knowledge.
Okay. So why is
Once again, the stools and people depart, so he can walk up to you, to your booth. He stands right at the edge of the table while you're sitting and eating. Well, I thought I would just come back here and see who is disturbing my lands this hour, who is very late. He pointedly looks at Leonor, who seems to be in charge.
Sir Leonor von Dammenblatz. Who might you be?
Leonor? He says. Oh my God, boy. I'm grown. Well, you might not remember me, but I was around when you came in and was recruited into the knighthood. My name is Ottmar Hartwig Reichert, and I'm in charge of this town. I want you to be on my office first light in the morning, so we can figure out what you're doing here. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Next time you will see me if you're arriving in the town. I'm the mayor, of course. Right. He turns around. The crowd parts, and he walks out. Okay. Did you do anything?
Gerwin breathes a sigh of relief that the crowd parts for other people other than just us, and looks back to his meal.
Once he has left, it seems that the crowd seems to lighting up a bit. They start to speak to each other in hushed tones. And it seems that you can actually stand up and walk between them.
I turn to Marius to ask him a question, and he just has a vacant expression on his face as he steps out.
Okay, so you eat up your dinner. Let's make something funny here. Let's do a perception test.
All right.
Challenging.
Challenging. There we go. Ooh, +1.
Yeah. So let's roll for everyone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're just
Yeah, we
running
can hear
a
you.
challenging perception test.
Sorry. Don't know why. Just stopped working.
All right. Okay. We're doing a challenging perception test to notice something.
Okay. Then I roll. How can I add this challenging modifier, or do I have to enter something?
When you are doing a test, we
Yeah.
click on the number on the test, then it will make a pop-up.
Okay.
In that pop-up window, you can change the challenging level.
Okay. I see. I had always average in it, I think. But okay.
That should be. If you're not in combat, you should have it. You can change it to.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Right. So, Gerwin and Marius, you notice something.
Mhm.
Are you sitting farthest in on the table, or are you on the outside of the table?
So Gerwin went in after Leonor, and he went in after Marius. So he's definitely on the outside. I'm imagining this is a table like a booth with two on each side. So he's on the bar side, facing him.
I think Marius sits beside Leonor, so I guess he's on the inside.
Yeah. Okay. So you look to your side, and you notice there is a boy standing there. A young boy.
Okay, how old is he?
He might be somewhere between 3 and 5.
Okay.
He shouldn't be up right now, it's late. Looks like this.
And he's on his arm or beside him or standing?
He's standing right
Standing.
at the edge of the table.
Okay.
Is he also wearing the cloak with his hood up with parchment and what looks like crayons or
Yeah.
some kind of drawing?
Exactly as in the picture. But the only thing that's different, that's the flowers on his hood, is actually roses.
Okay.
He picks up one of his parchments, he puts it with his little tiny hand and put it on the table. And he says, 1 copper for the dream. 2 silver for the road.
What was
do you
1
do?
copper for?
1 copper for the dream.
Oh, for the dream.
2 silver for the journey. Or the road.
Bear with me.
Okay.
Check how much. Never want to pass up on an opportunity to pay a small child in a bar. Gerwin drops a brass penny to the child. It's like, if I had 2 silver, it would be yours, but dreams it is.
Right, so pay him 2 silver.
2 silver, yeah. No. It was 1 copper for the
One
dream. I
copper
think.
for the road. Yeah, I do this too.
It's 1 copper or 2 silver.
Yeah, I don't
1
have 2
copper,
silver, so I'm paying him a copper.
You're paying a copper.
Yeah, me-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Why not?
You're paying a copper too, Leonor?
Yeah.
Oh, out of everyone, I thought Moneybags would pay up.
Waldred, do you pay anything or you just
Fuck
sit there
no.
watching?
This kid's bothering me while I'm trying to eat my shitty dinner. Get the fuck out of here.
So he leaves that little scroll there, which has some crayons markings on it. Might be a painting of some sort. He turns around, ducks down, and disappears under one of the tables, and is gone. 3 coppers richer.
Can I take a look at
Can
the scroll?
really see how Chris feels about children.
I can't even bring
So
myself
the
to
guy-
roleplay being nice to kids. I can't do it.
The wise guy,
Yeah.
he talked to Leonor already? My headphones were out.
Yeah, he was the mayor.
Because he asked... yeah, it's the mayor.
Right.
Okay. Right.
So, are there any? Is there anything on this scrolls that he's left at the table? Can I take a look
He
at
left
it?
1 scroll.
Just one.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got ripped off.
Take it and look at it. You unroll it, and there are charcoal marks and crayon marks, some zigzag lines. Might be a road or something. Then there's another blue line going across that one. There is a small circle to the right side of the blue line. That might be birds or something like that. And then there's something that's very clear. There's a skull inside of that circle of birds.
Wow. Totally
my
worth the
copper
3
back.
copper. I'm like leaning over Gerwin's shoulder, like eating. There's probably some food spilling all over it. Like, that's it's real interesting there. That'll keep you warm at night. You know, just like a meal and a roof over your head.
Everyone has their vice. Mine happens to be shitty art.
So why did you buy that?
Well,
That's what I
sometimes
thought.
I'd like to pay it forward. But yeah, you got me. Which reminds me, talking about paying it forward, and he looks over to Marius at the table while taking another drink. Thanks again for covering my shift. Why did you do that? At the time, I was unaware, waking up after it was all done. But did you get a burst of energy or what?
Yeah, I'm into the night more. I'm more the night guy. I'm used to work at night, and it was no problem for me.
And
so you can use or help me another time when it's knowledge or something you can do what I can do not.
You sure that's it? Nothing else going on? It's just happy to help. Old grave digger loves being out in the night, kind of finding pork. Where
you read many books,
where
don't
nobody
you?
does.
You know much. Do you ever stumble across the name? And he whispers the name in his ear. It's called. Let me look. Sorry, just have to look for the name.
It's the von Nachtwald you're looking for?
Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah, you're gonna have to say that again.
Nachtwald,
Nachtwald.
right? Yeah. You heard that in some books or that name?
Can I roll for this? I don't even know where to begin to roll on this. If I even have any lore across heraldry, magic, or Stirland. I got heraldry.
Yeah, heraldry.
Average?
Hard.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Nice.
+1. That'll do. But can you spell the name for me now? Now that I scored a +1.
Nachtwald.
Let's see if I can find it. I have written it somewhere. Copy that, and I will put it in the game chat for you in Foundry. Oh. Right. I had Marius clicked, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm sorry, whose name is this? Was this the mayor?
No. Just the name I read somewhere.
Oh. And what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
It's curious for me, or it's Just wonder what this name is.
Well, where'd
So,
you
Gerwin, you will know that. Sorry. Gerwin, you will know that this is a very old and died out noble family that was living here many thousand years ago. No, a few thousand, 1,000 years ago. After Sigmar, but not recent.
Yeah, that's an old name. That's before Sigmar, bless his hammer. Why are you asking? It's just on your mind?
Oh, I saw Grave once, and it had this name on it, and just was curious what this name was about. Thank you for this information. Okay. Marius seems a little distracted, but not too much.
Gerwin takes the opportunity to kind of pour a little bit of hard spirits into his drink while everyone else is being confused.
All right, so adding some stronger stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to clear this up, thank you for covering my shift. You like the night, and you found bacon, and you're interested in a name that you once found on a gravestone, called von Nachtwald. Okay, drink to that.
Yeah, cheers.
Okay. What's the plan now? It's about half an hour to midnight, and the guests are clearing out, going home.
Is there
Even-
any benefit in asking around to see if this herald has been seen by the locals, or do we keep it to ourselves and take it to the boss man in the morning?
Yeah, I think we ask the mayor first.
Yeah.
Is it possible to gamble here? Are there gamble
if you can
tables or something?
convince someone to gamble with you, yes, there's no problem.
Okay, but there are no open games or something where you can sit.
There's no open games at the moment. People are leaving.
Okay.
It's very
Then-
late.
Okay. Okay, then another time.
And I'm sorry. What
Can-
can you give us the name of the mayor again?
Yeah.
Right, Gart, wasn't it?
Yeah. Reichert.
Reichert?
Reichert.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I just hit my mic. That's the name. Olmar Hartvig Reichert.
Okay.
O.H. Reichert, if you want to.
All right. Well, I've
Is
had
he
enough
still
exciting.
there, or did he gone?
Was that?
Is the mayor still in the room? No, he went.
No,
out.
I just,
he left.
I couldn't remember what
okay.
I thought he said Otto. I just want to make sure I had the right name. So, well, this has been fun and all, but I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna get up, go find a corner in the common room, get myself situated, go to sleep.
Most places, this is the common room. Just sleeping on the floor.
All right. Well, fine by me.
We have all common
The
room,
rest
right?
of you do.
I'll finish up my food and drink and find somewhere to lay my head and go to sleep.
Are there many others who sleep there too, or are we the only
You're the
ones?
only ones.
Okay. Good.
Right. As there is a night, there will always be something else going on. So, Gerwin, Leonor, and Waldred, you need to silence your headphones, and I will take something with Marius here.
All right. Just a moment. Do that in the old Discord. I think. There we go.
Okay. We're
I'm
back.
Welcome. We need to find out a better way to do this. Okay. It's morning. You wake up. Good roleplay there.
All right.
Hey, what'd you do?
Shall we get to work?
Yes, we should go see the administrator.
Yeah.
May be able to help us with the reasons we're here.
Did he tell us where to meet him, Odandrol? I don't recall.
At his home.
Do we know where that is, or can we find it easy enough?
You can ask.
Yeah, I'll ask the owner of the inn.
Alevine. Her name is Alevine Holtz, to be precise. And she is the mother of young Lens Holtz, who is the boy.
Yeah, we need to get to Reichert's office or his home. You point us in the right direction.
Just go past the square, and he's right on the other side.
All right. Put my hat on, make sure my coat's nice and buckled up, because I assume it's still raining, and gather the group up. Let's go.
Well, that's a problem. You're one short.
Who's
Let me
missing?
guess.
The great digger is missing.
Well, I'm gonna go outside and see if
Stuff
his
is still there.
Well, I'm gonna go outside and see if his cart is still there. Everything's still in the cart?
It is. No missing dead bodies or skeletons.
You two see him?
Are you storing the cheese and the sausage and the ham with the dead?
Oh, that's right. We had food and we paid for. Oh, what a noob mistake! God damn it! There's 7 pennies I'll never get back.
You will remember that.
Yeah. Did you, either of you see him?
Nope.
Nope.
Annoyed, I will stomp back inside and go back to Miss Holtz. Did you see our skinny, pallid friend anywhere this morning?
No, he was gone when I got back this morning.
When was that?
An hour before you woke up.
Great. I'll go join the other two. Yeah, he said he's been gone for at least an hour before she got here. So.
Fuck. I mean, I guess it all ends with the mayor, right?
Yeah.
We've got a missing person. We have another missing person. Let's hope all 3 of us can make it to his office. And I get my staff and kind of rest on it a little bit as I'm walking out and start to make my way outside.
Right. Surprise, surprise, it's raining. It's a bit windy. Walk over the square. See, those of you who can read, it says Riker's office.
Just wait.
It looks like he has some money, this fella, because he has actually a glass pane in his door.
Mm-hmm.
And he has one of those curtains drawn down, which says closed.
I'll knock.
All right. You wrap your knuckles on his door or the glass, and after a moment, the curtain goes up, and you see that he's standing right beside the door and opens it. Gentlemen, welcome in.
Yeah, I'll go inside.
Drapes on through.
Yeah.
Aren't we missing someone?
Say again?
Aren't we missing someone?
Yeah.
Sure are.
Have you seen him? We wake up. He's not there. We come over here. We see if you happen to know anything. Otherwise, we'll be out looking. But no idea.
You lost your man.
He appears to have slipped away in the night. I don't know if that would count as losing him.
It's not so very wise to walk away when it's dark. We're very close to the borders, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
We're aware of that.
So, if you're going away looking for him, might I be asking what you're doing in my town?
I look to the night.
We're here to find a missing herald. Can't seem to find the notes. Rupert.
Yeah, that's strange. He seems to be disappeared a few weeks ago. He has a farm about 2 hours north of town. You can go look there if you want to. I sent 2 of my best men, and they couldn't find him. And prepare yourself. It's a bit of a grisly sight. It seems that he's taken the life of his cattle before he went wherever he went.
I'm sorry. Why is the herald at the farm? Did I miss something? Like, I kind of look to the other two.
I'd go in shrugs. No idea. Has he set up shop? What's going on?
We gave him the farm to live in while he's negotiating with those Ulfenstalls. He has been here for I think it's more than a year. And he has a kind of good hand with animals and crops. So why not, I thought.
Look to Leonor. He's really been at this for a year.
Yes, it's a complicated situation.
Yeah, leave it to nobles to make something uncomplicated complicated. All right.
Yes.
So, and I look back to Reichert. So, Rupert's been here for a year. You set him up in this farm. When's the last time you saw him?
A couple of weeks ago.
And did he conduct his business there? Or did he come to town?
Well, he mostly went over to them, talked to them directly. We don't want those guys over here, you know.
Sure, and where's there?
Over at the Kronenhag, their home place.
I'm sorry, you said Cronenhog?
Yeah, correctly.
Okay. If I was a detective, I'd be writing in my little note. But since I can't read or write, we're going to pretend that's what I'm doing. Cronenhag, okay. Uh-huh.
Just making
Committed
doodles.
Memory.
Yeah. And were you privy to any of the discussions or any headway he may have been making?
He's not made them attack us. That's good, because they are soldiers and we're just farmers.
Have you had problems with them before in the past?
Not me, but it has been strange sightings. The old woman, let's see, just fetching a memory here, Greta, she saw them one night riding up to our cemetery. And then they did something there, and now we think they are snatching the bodies or raising them.
I'm sorry, snatching the bodies and what?
Raising them from the dead.
Raising, okay.
To the living.
And when you say them, the soldiers? Who is going?
Our dead.
No, he's saying the Offenschultz are raising the dead. Right? Am I following you correctly here, Mayor? Okay. Do you know of any of the family in particular that are doing this, or just their troops and representatives?
Well, according to Greta, there was a woman with long blonde hair, and that's got to be the younger sister of them, Ulfrud.
What was that again? Ulf what?
Let me fetch it. Ulfrud, I think it's pronounced. Let's see here.
Time to take some of my own notes.
Edeltrud, maybe.
Edeltrad von Ulfenschult. Stoll. Ulfenstoll.
Oh.
Okay.
Why are you laughing at us, Jacob?
It's awesome.
Is that right? Ulfenstoll?
Uffenstoll.
Uffenstoll.
Edeltraud von Uffenstoll.
Edeltraud.
It's called.
Edeltraud. I like that.
Edeltraud.
Dude, I could listen to you guys with your accents talk all day long. I fucking love it. I love it. I think that's kind of an American thing. We like accents. At least I do. So, okay. All right. So the Herald's been here for about a year dealing with this. They set him up with a farm, like for his base camp. He's been going to Cronenhag to meet with the family, and this lady Greta has supposedly seen them come into the cemetery doing shady shit. Where and who is Greta, and where can we find her?
Oh, Greta is our retired apothecary.
Sorry, retired what?
Apothecary.
Apothecary.
Sorry, you're cutting in and out there a little bit.
And what were they negotiating? Like a truce between the families or something else?
Yeah, correctly. There has been some feuds over the years. You probably know that because you have Leonor on your side, but the Ulfenstalls were given land by the former emperor. And because he, the former lord, Ulfenstall, killed one of the great vampires in the Vampire War. And then we're given some land. and most of those lands came from the Dammenblatz. So, in
What's the
our
name of the
region,
great vampire?
they are as close as those damn halflings that also got lands from the Dammenblatz when they formed the moot.
You happen to know the name of the vampire that they slew to get this land?
Can you come again?
Unless I misunderstood, the family was given land after they defeated the great vampire in the Vampire Wars. Did I hear that right, or did I mishear? Did that vampire family or head have a name that you know of?
Damien, I think.
Damien.
And then, take a step back here a second. What did the mayor say about the farm? That all the animals are dead? Is that what he said earlier?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
All right. I will ask for more details on that.
Well, I sent my 2 best men, and they found that the farm was deserted. And he had killed off his cattle, and the chickens, and the pig. He just left them in a pile.
What prompted you to send men there in the first place?
Because he hasn't been in town and shopped for a while, and we were worried for him. So I sent 2 of my men to check on him.
And how do you know he killed the cattle and the livestock?
We presumed it was him.
So you don't know?
Oh, we don't know for sure. No one saw it.
If this is me going into the weeds, just let me know. Can we talk to the 2 soldiers, or can we just get the information from him?
There are no soldiers. There's just 2.
Well, okay, his 2 dudes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he can fetch them for you, but he can recall all the information.
Okay, yeah. If that's me going, and what's this NPC's name? Like, if we can avoid that if we have to. So, but I would ask that.
Can't help himself, can you, Chris?
Exactly. Yeah. And what are their backstories? And where did they grow up? And what are their favorite pastimes? Yeah. You guys can feel free to ask questions. I'm writing some notes here.
They're all they're all mine.
No.
Oh, what was I think you cut out a bit when you talked about Edeltrad von Ulfenschultz. What was their role?
She's the blonde that Greta.
Well,
he thinks that's the blonde that Greta saw, and
Greta saw, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, she's a sister or a daughter of the family.
Yeah. So the Ulfenstolz are led by 2 younger gentlemen who's twins. And they have a younger sister.
What are the names of the 2 guys?
Gregor and Casper.
And they're kind of the head of the families?
Yeah, correctly.
This is turning into all the fucking noble families from Ubersreich. My God, what a web of names with that, man. The Von Bruners and everything. Jesus.
That was like the Fellowship when that one came trotting out.
Oh yeah, that's a deep dive you don't want to go through in all the editions of Warhammer Roleplay. And I'm sorry, Greta, you said was an apothecary, right?
Correct.
Is she here in town, Greta?
Yeah, she's at her house. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably want to talk to her.
Oh, if she's sober, you can talk to her.
Well, it's early. I guess it's the right time for it.
Should we fill him in on what we found in the wagon?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you were to ask Waldred that, he would like whisper to you like, "This guy seems like he's loyal, right? If everything he's saying is true." So yeah, I think you know, as a matter of keeping him in the loop, and you know, not that Waldred would use a word like transparency, but you know, for the lack of, you know, or to make sure everything's transparent, we're on the same page, he would be like, yeah, we should keep this guy in the loop, I think.
Okay. So, on our way in to town last night, we found a partially burned wagon that contained 3 recently deceased bodies and 8 what appeared to be freshly dug up skeletons, along with this partially burned note, and he'll show him the note that we found.
Okay. He takes the note and reads it. This doesn't make any sense at all. And, bodies? We haven't got any recent dead here. Those that died here died years ago.
It appears that at least the skeletons were being transported. I don't know if they were by the actual corpses we found. Either way, we will need help getting them buried in consecrated ground. They're just sitting outside of the inn in a wagon.
Actually,
Or a cart.
Mayor, maybe you should take a look, see if you recognize any of them. You don't have any folks missing from town, do you?
Well, we had some traders gone through a few days ago. They bought some of my old linen.
How many were there?
There were 3 of them.
And did they have
One guy with a crooked nose.
Uh-huh.
Sorry?
And did they have a wagon?
Yeah, they had a wagon. Yeah.
Covered wagon?
It's a covered wagon, yeah, correct.
By Sigmar's beard, we've cracked the case. Well done. Time to go home. Yeah, well, you should probably take a look, because I think it's them. So what else were they trading? You said the linens? Anything else?
Yeah, old linens. They buy those and make new stuff of, I think. Reuse them.
I'm going to take out the arrow. Be like, does this look familiar to you at all?
Looks like an arrow.
It was a pretty nice arrow.
Yeah, good craftsmanship. Good idea. You did that?
No. Was in the side of the wagon. You have anyone in town that can make something like this? Or sells anything this nice?
We are farmers. If we want on a coat, that might be something some of the wives can make, but nothing like this.
So we'd probably have to go to Say Cronenhag to find an arrow this nice.
Yeah, I kind of look.
Probably have those.
Yeah, I look to Leonor like we're on the same page. Like, yeah, I think we see where the clues are leading. I'll put it back in my bag. All right. Well, I don't think.
How many?
Go ahead.
I got one more question. How many cemeteries are there around here? Just the one?
We only have one, yeah.
I mean, that's worth a look. See if anything was recently moved. Anyone buried there recently? You said not?
No, not for years.
Yeah. Okay. And that
I
was
translated what is in Swedish to English, what kind of trader, and it just says rag dealer. I don't know what's
A
that
rag
refers
dealer?
to.
That's a new profession for the game, right?
oh, the old rag dealer.
I'm a grave digger. I'm a rat catcher. I'm a rag dealer.
So this is actually an old profession, but I don't know the translation for it. So what they do, they go to old small towns and they collect linens and used clothing that's been so torn that it can't be used anymore, and they tear these up and use them as inside pillows and so on.
Oh man, I wonder if there's like an actual
In
term
Swedish it's
for
called
that.
lumphandlare. Lump is what's these rags are translated to.
Well, I don't have any other questions, but I think we have a couple.
I've got one.
Leads.
Did I write this down? Any of the how well do you know the families that are buried in that graveyard
Been here for
in the cemetery?
years.
Any any von Nachtwald family ring any bells? Would we happen to go there and find von Nachtwald?
Never heard of that family.
Okay.
Sounds like a noble family too.
Yeah, too noble for this cemetery, maybe.
Definitely.
Okay, that's me.
Actually, one last one, Mayor. In your professional opinion, what do you make of the current situation between the Offenstolls and the Dammenblatzes?
Well, I don't know about these new kids. They are. That Gregor is a bit of a warhead. He likes to dress up in his plate armor and go around the countryside, I've heard. The other brother, he is a bit aloof. Reads a lot, I hear. And that sister of them, they have. She's into Raya, I think. Goddess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, we have not had any wars, but I know that the Dammenblatz is really itching to find something that put the right to invade them. At least if Heimlich gets what he wants.
How long have the two of them been in charge of the family?
I think it's 2 years tops.
Who was in
Her
charge?
parents was killed by a raid of greenskins.
Okay. All right. Well, appreciate your time, Mayor.
Where are you actually going? Because I really need to know. You can just go around investigating and interrogating people. You're my charge.
Well, actually, we can do that, because that's our job. That's what we've been sent here by the Dammenblatzes to do, which Leon here is more than happy to explain the intricacies of that. But the first thing we're going to do is you're going to come to the wagon and identify these three, if it is indeed these merchants. And then you're going to show us where we can bury them in your cemetery. Then we're going to go look for our friend, and we're going to follow up on some of these leads and do our job. Ain't that right, Leon?
That's absolutely right, Warden.
You see that Rykert is actually looking a bit hurt about that. Well, he looks back and forth between you and sighs, looks defeated, and all right, show me the wagon.
All right. I guess for now we'll all stay together, go back to the wagon, pull the tarp back, show them the three faces of the bodies.
Yeah. So you walk outside, and the first thing you see, someone walking across the square. It's your friend, Marius. He holds up a hand, shielding himself from the daylight. And we will leave it there for a moment and take a short break of 10 minutes.
Oh, perfect. You read my mind. Well done. Well done. All right, let me put it over to the break screen, and we will be back in just a few minutes, people. Grab some refreshments, take a bathroom break. We'll be right back. Okay. We are back, looks like. Yep. Okay. All right, we're back, folks. Just had our little break, and we'll dive back in here. We're going to try something a little different with Odandrol's mic, see if we can fix some of these issues. I know that we're still having a little bit of problems here, but we're working on it, so just bear with us. All right, take it away, my friend.
So, we see that Marius is walking over the courtyard here. What are we doing?
There you are. Where the hell you been?
Taking a walk. Morning walks are good for the health. Where have you been? Just went back and you were all gone.
Kind of annoyed, obviously, over his face. Waldred's like, doing our jobs. We already met with the mayor.
Oh, okay, sorry. I missed that. Did you find out anything?
Yeah.
Well, the mayor is actually with you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Oh.
because we're walking out of his house. That's right. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I look over my shoulder like, yeah, we met with the mayor.
Yeah, okay. Does he know about the things on the card?
That's what we're gonna go
Does
check.
he? Okay, good. Yeah. No, I just checked out the graveyard. If there is any some accommodations for travel guests.
Yeah. Well, turns out these three might have been traders that came through. So we're gonna go have a look.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll take them to the cart, show them the three bodies.
You walk up, remove the tarp, and show him the three live one or recently deceased.
Yep.
And he's no, those are not right. There was two men and a woman. That's right, but this ain't them.
And you're sure?
Yeah, like I said, one of the guys has a huge nose. The other guy has a scar right over his lip, like this. And the woman, well, she was He was a little bit better looking than this one.
I'll try to get any other details, like, they had different colored hair, that kind of stuff. But he basically said the nose, the scar, and a better looking woman. Okay.
You happen to know these bodies from the local area?
These three, I don't know. No.
All right. Well, either we just happen to have 3 people in a very similar looking wagon, or we've got a swap of bodies here, which is also equally strange. Have you seen these merchants before that came through?
Not these particular 3, but there are traders coming through time to time. Otherwise, we wouldn't have anything to trade with.
Okay. But the 3 that you saw, the rag dealers, they weren't regulars, right?
No.
Okay.
They were not.
I'll just look to the others, if they have any other questions. Otherwise, I'm kind of ready to follow up on some of our leads.
I guess you don't want a trip to the graveyard, Mayor. So if that's the case, we'll be seeing you for now.
I will be in my office, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your time. I will.
Bury them now.
I'll turn to Marius, with my arms kind of crossed, like, yeah. So I'll just fill him in on everything. The mayor had 3 traders come by. They set the they sent the herald up at a farm for the last year. He hadn't been in town for a while, so he sent some people to look. Dude's gone. Livestock are all dead. And then, what we've learned about the family and everything, and Greta, the apothecary, and, and then, get an idea what he found at the graveyard.
Okay. So we bury the bodies and then we check out the farm, right?
The farm,
Perhaps.
talk with Greta, get some more details on what she saw, but
Well,
Yeah,
we
sounds good.
also want to check for recent activity before we start digging in the graveyard. We want to see if any bones have been exhumed from the graveyard itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
can we, when we talk to the mayor, about how far is the farm that he set the herald up at?
2 hours north, was it?
Oh, damn. Okay.
Correct, 2 hours north.
I was going to say let's split up, but that's a long way to be apart, so... Want to check the graveyard first, since it's here in town?
Yeah.
Or we could split up and 2 go to the graveyard and 2 go find Greta, and then we can all go to the farm.
We could do that.
I'll look over to Marius and say, I'm sure you want to go to the graveyard, Marius. I can see it in your eyes. You want to go over with me? That's what I
Wait.
thought.
The air is beautiful there. Refreshing.
All right. Well, Leon and I will go track down Greta to have a word.
Okay, so let's start with the guys going to the graveyard. Are you going to the graveyard or are you going to the ruin of Moor? That's 2 different locations.
The bodies go to the graveyard, right? Or can we? Then we go to the garden of Moor, right?
That's
Yeah.
correct. The Garden of Moor.
Yeah. There we go.
So on the outskirts of Gravenstein, there is a graveyard. You see that there are a few headstones, mostly wood crosses and so on, well, it wouldn't be crosses because there's no such thing as Christianity here, but the equivalent of a wooden cross. And you find 5 holes in the ground.
And around these holes, are there any identifying marks, either on any of the gravestone heads or anything else left around?
Well, there are grave markers for them, but
Can I read off the
graves
names?
are obviously emptied.
What were the names of the grave markers?
Marius, can you roll an intelligence test, please?
Yeah, because I wonder if it's normal. So there are already open graves. This seems strange, I think. Intelligence. With average, right? Difficulty?
Yes, average.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Everything cool.
Then we roll. Then Gerwin can roll an intelligence test too.
Strength.
Or if your lore magic is higher, you can roll.
Oh, sorry, I wrote initiative. I think I did it wrong,
Oh,
right?
that's correct.
Oh, sorry.
You can re-roll that one.
It's not
That's
better
fine.
then. Shall I roll again? Or
Reroll. I'm a kind master today.
Boo.
it's only more worse, I guess. Oh no, it isn't. Cool.
Is it also worth me rolling my law magic?
Lore magic too, yeah. I can give a
Yes.
description combined with those.
On average.
Average.
Nice.
That's
Did
2.
you? So this is what you find. There are ritual markings and someone that has conducted a ritual here. A necromantic ritual. That's very clear. And that's where things start to get interesting. Because, Gerwin, you can notice that this is a fake ritual. Someone made this ritual to look like a ritual, but it's not. There's no magic here. And Marius, you can see that there's no bodies that has been raised from these graves. They were dug out. It looks like someone that did this. And you also find 3 pairs of footprints. 2 of them looks like there can be soldiers of some kind. They have those types of footprints. You can see the armor. And then there is a smaller footprint that looks a bit distorted. Might not even be human.
A dog or something, perhaps? Or
No, it's normal footprints like that, but it looks like it has a spur or something on the heel.
Please
Okay.
please be skin wolves.
Okay, so there is no bad magic. Well, I tell Gerwin, seems like someone faked the ritual here.
Well,
Or-
Gavin tells you that. You found out with
Oh,
with
okay.
the soil.
Yeah, I see those footprints. Seems 2 soldiers and some strange kind of human was here.
Although it's odd that someone would try to show something has happened, but then leave footprints as well. So you can't even trust those, can you? Could have been a child wearing clogs.
Possible, yeah.
If everything else has been faked. But is there can we tell in the footprints if there's any particular direction that they go, or are they just the types of footprints seen around the graves?
They have written here. You can see hoof prints or two. And they dismounted here. And there's footprints everywhere here.
Mm-hmm.
There are also cart tracks. But then the horses leave again. The cart too. But in different directions.
Oh. Any ideas, Marius?
Are the bodies we found, are those in the graves? Because the car, did the car we found, was it in the direction to Raven? No, what's it called? Where we
It was
are?
leaving.
Gravenstein.
It was leaving. Okay. So
Correctly, it
they
was
came
leaving.
from Ravengard, and perhaps they put the bodies on the car, the wagon. I don't know.
But as you said,
Don't get
nothing
it,
has been
but-
exhumed from here. It just seems like theatre at this point. Those bones could be from anywhere. The people's bodies could be from anywhere.
Yeah, but the
And
graves
they're not
are
from
empty.
here. Is that
Or,
true?
I mean, there were gravestones, right? So normally there should be something in there.
Well, if you're counting the bodies, there are 5 holes in the ground, and you have 5 skeletons. But you also have 3 fresh corpses.
Oh, maybe I misheard. I thought you said that that Marius had previously rolled in his int test suggested that the skeletons were not removed from this site. But maybe I misunderstood.
They were probably removed from this site, but they were not walking away by themselves.
I see. I see.
Okay, though, what's with this fake ritual then you told? Why would someone do this? I mean, can we put the bones now back in without danger?
Not without a priest of more, I think.
Well, there are no priests, but I hope they come by in some days, because if we if we leave them on the wagon, it's not better. So at
No,
least
no.
they are in the soil, right?
And are there names on the grave markers that is worth noting?
Not worth noting, but there are names. Yes, there are.
Okay.
Okay, but we don't know which bones in which grave, right? So I guess it's
Mix them up, spread them across evenly.
yeah.
You'll
I
be right a
guess
fifth of the
we
time.
just put it in how we think it's right.
This is how you create ghosts.
But what's the alternative? I mean, if we leave them on the car, don't know. It's not better. Perhaps. No, I think I use Marius goes to the wagon and puts the bones in perhaps in one grave. You have to push.
Sorry. Do you put all the bones in one grave?
I guess. I mean, it's wrong anyway. So if at least they are in one grave, and we can bury them, and then I use the crosses and put it on the grave somehow around. And when a priest of Moor comes, then he can send it.
You
think
create a
that
family
would be
grave for them?
best. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, that will
If
take
I'm-
some time, but you can create a grave for them. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Did you do anything else? Or should we jump to the next group?
Only if it's clear as to the direction that the horse came from and went to, and if that gives us any hints.
It seems that they came from east and went back east.
That's it from me. Okay.
All right. The other group goes into town. And on the edge of the town, which is also the center of the town, you find a cottage. And outside of the cottage, there's old winter beds of flowers and so on. And in the middle of this dying field, or died over field, there's a woman standing. And I will show you a picture.
Oh, yeah. Show us that sweet, sweet art.
In one hand, she holds a big bottle of something. She takes a few swigs of them, and she talks quietly to herself.
I didn't get anything. I just see the game is paused. I don't see the image.
Same. Yeah. I just thought you was cutting me out. But, there we go.
Okay. So,
Looks
before...
happier than the innkeeper.
It's true, yeah.
I'm using the same button to push the talk and pause the game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That'll do it.
So, as we're walking towards this cottage, I've grabbed an apple from our apple stash we found last session. And as I'm chomping down that, I'm going to say to Leonor, so, I know our job here is to, assess the situation and find the herald, all right? What are we supposed to do if, let's say, we come to a bad assessment of the situation? Like, let's assume the worst, that these Offenscholls are partaking in bad things, as the signs seem to be pointing. Are we supposed to do anything about it, or do we go tell your folks and then they take care of it? You're muted.
Yeah, sorry about that. I got
That's okay.
interrupted.
Did you hear what I said?
So what? I missed the end of the question.
So, long story short, if we discover that the Offenscholls are up to something bad, are we supposed to handle it, or do we go back and tell your family and they send in the big guns? Because I don't know about you, but I don't think a knight, a roadwarden, and two schleps that hang out in a library and a graveyard are going to be able to deal with some, nobles doing, ancient rituals fucking with the dead,
I would say if it's an immediate threat, we have to deal with it. But otherwise, we will send word to the family.
Yeah, for a moment, Waldred thinks to ask, what do you mean by immediate? But figures it's probably best to just leave that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll say, okay. And how do you want to handle Miss Greta here, assuming she's here?
I'm gonna call it. All right, give me another second, sorry.
Sure. So I'm on this new diet as part of my new training regime. And we have 5 meals a day. It's like 2 snacks and your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm always eating. It's kind of weird.
Always eating and going down on the scale.
Actually, yeah. I've lost 10 pounds and 3% body fat so far, so it's working.
Good job.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So, how do you want to handle Greta here?
Well, it appears to be an old lady. We may have to treat her a little more delicately than we did the mayor. She may also have very little information or may be unreliable based on how much she appears to be drinking and talking to herself.
Yeah, a lot of folks do that. When you're not in a castle all day or riding high on your horse, us common folk have to find other ways to entertain ourselves. And a lot of time, that's the bottle. Especially when you live in a shithole like this.
Sounds like a terrible life.
You're not wrong. All right, well, why don't you lead the way and I'll ask any follow-up questions this time.
All right.
And I'll just be obnoxious,
do you see this?
crunching on the apple in the background.
All right.
You see this woman? She's standing in her garden. She looks around and she looks closer to the ground. Oh, these are the lilies. What are the lilies doing over here? Oh, here. I forgot to pick these, and so on.
Leonor will approach her. Ma'am, I am Sir Leonor von Dammenblatz. I have, we have some questions to ask you about what you have seen in the graveyard in town.
She turns up, raises herself up, looks at you. Huh?
Waldred rolls his eyes so hard it looks like he's having a stroke. He is instantly annoyed.
Nobody knows who I am. Doesn't matter who we are. We have questions about what you have seen happening in the graveyard in town.
Oh, you mean the strangers from the other side?
Yes. Strangers from the other side.
Well, it was a few days ago, and they came over the hills from the south, and they rode, and the woman, she had a long golden hair, and one of those olive things, but in gold too, around her head.
I think she means a laurel.
Yeah, that's the name. Laurel. She takes a swig. And she looks at the bottle and looks at you, Leonor, and holds up the bottle to you. Careful, son.
I am good, thank you.
Suit yourself. She takes another swing.
What did the strangers do?
I don't know. It was in the middle of the night. And my eyes ain't good.
What were you doing in the graveyard in the middle of the night?
That's a woman's business.
I don't know how to respond to that one.
Neither do I.
Moving on, next question.
Did you see them do anything or just ride into the graveyard?
Two of them looked like soldiers, so I ran home.
Did you see them leave or no?
No, I only saw them ride up.
Was it
Have you
just
seen any of them in the past?
Wolfenstolls? Well, we were some years ago. They had a parade just outside our borders to scare us off.
Do they have any banners or flags with them?
No, but everything looked gray and blue in the dark.
Was it just the three of them? The woman and the two soldiers?
That's what I saw.
Were they all on horseback?
Yeah, they came riding.
No wagons? Nothing like that?
Oh, why not? What I saw. Is there two of you?
There is.
She squints. Oh, yeah. There's another fella behind there.
Feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what else.
I'm just
Seem
looking
to have
over,
a ton of information.
looking over my notes here.
Are you together?
Waldred raises an eyebrow as if she means like we're together, or just together. And obviously gets insulted if she thinks the first one. Says, we're here on official business, ma'am, on behalf of the, sorry, my character is blank, Dammenblatz family.
Oh, the Dammenblatz. They own this country, you know that?
I sure do, ma'am. I work for them.
Ooh. I am them.
How can you be them? You're only one.
I like nudge Leonor, like don't get into semantics. Okay, she doesn't just. Anyway, ma'am. So you saw these three golden-haired woman with her gold laurel, I might add. You said you left after you saw them. Did you see them leave at all? Have you ever seen them again since then, or before?
No, I didn't. I never did.
Have you seen anything weird or strange going on in the graveyard last couple days or weeks?
I only go there by night. For reasons.
Well, I understand. Woman of your nature and caliber and your profession might need to find a ingredient now and then. We're not here investigating you, ma'am, so whatever you do or don't do in the graveyard, as long as any information you give us helps our case, we can make sure you keep doing whatever it is you're doing. How's that sound?
That sounds great. Here. He pulls out something from the ground and gives it to you. It looks like a weed with a root or something.
I will look at it puzzlingly, but I'll try to, maintain my professionalism. Be like, beg your pardon, ma'am, but I'm not versed in these sort of things.
Oh, it's easy. You just put it in boiling water and then you drink it. Not the root, just the water. Helps you with your pecker.
I give like a backhanded slap to Leonor's chest, kind of laugh it up a bit, all right, yeah, I'll save this one for the whorehouse next time I'm in. But I'll stuff that into a pocket. Viagra root, thank you. Well, I lost my train of thought. I was going to ask her.
I know she wasn't very specific, but would I know, the colors or heraldry of the other family?
The two families has very close colors, both the Dammenblatz and Olfenstolz. They both use gray and blue, but there's more blue in Olfenstolz and there's more golden color in Dammenblatz.
When did you say this parade was they had?
I don't understand, sorry.
She said they had a parade? I'm asking her when that was.
Oh, that parade. That was in about 30 years ago.
Oh, okay. What do you know about the Olfenstolz now that the two boys are in charge?
Boys? I thought
Yeah.
there was a baron.
Yeah, he's dead. His sons took over.
He's dead?
Yeah,
Oh,
afraid so. I know, it's a shock to
well,
us
he
all.
was a
man.
looker.
Oh, well, that didn't help him against the Greenskins.
Oh dear.
Yep, old Uffenstolz no more, fortunately. So, all right, well, you've been a big help. I really appreciate your time and your patronage. Unless my esteemed compatriot here has any other questions, I think all mine are answered, eh, Leon?
I think we got everything we need here.
All right. Ma'am, if you happen to see these people again, or anybody else mucking around in the graveyard while you're out there, be sure to let the mayor know and have him let us know. Could be important.
I'll tell him. He's a bit of a pervert, but okay.
I'm sorry, what was that? He's a bit of a... Did you say pervert or parrot?
Pervert.
Oh. How so?
Have you ever seen him look at you?
Yes?
Clearly a pervert.
Yeah. Clearly. Okay, yeah. All right, well, thanks for your help. We'll be seeing you.
Good day.
She looks down at her feet. Tulips? Oh, I got my yard backwards. Sir, wait, stop.
I will stop and look over my shoulder.
Can I have my root back, please?
Sure. I'll give it back.
She pulls up another root. Looks a bit different. Have this instead.
And what's this one do?
This is the one that's good for the pecker. The other one is manbane. That's not so good.
How much would you sell that manbane for?
Well, if you have 2 shinies, I'll take that.
So, not knowing what I think I know what she means by shinies, but I sure shouldn't give her 2 silver. I would like to attempt to haggle, and I'll be like, yeah, all right, how's this? And I'll pull out 2 pennies, because, like, those are shiny, you know? And I will attempt to haggle.
Roll good.
All right, I will try. Boom! +4. Survey says yes. And what I'll say to her is I'll be like, look, you were going to give that to me for nothing. I'm offering to pay for it. For your trouble and for your loyalty to the Dammenblatz family. Ooh, lucky 13.
Wow. I think I will have 5 of your pennies then.
I kind of look over to Leonor. And I'll look back to her and I'll be like, how about 3?
Okay,
Dude.
but then you have to kiss me.
I look to Leonor. This better be fucking real, man, Bane. Yeah, all right. And when I'll hand her the 3 pennies, and then what the fuck? There we go. I'll hand her the 3 pennies, and as she goes to grab it from my hand, I'll quickly grab her hand and kiss her on the hand and be like, all right, goodbye, ma'am. Thanks for your help.
You cheat. All right. You have 1 Viagra root and 1 root of manbane.
What was the other one called? The Viagra root? What was that called? Does it have a name?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, I just put Viagra root. That's fine. All right. Hell yeah.
That will work.
Okay.
It's a blue root.
Yeah. Either way, if we put this into someone's drink, we're going to get results. They might not be exactly what we need, but it'll be hilarious either way. All right. Well, that was about what I expected.
Oh. At least you got some plant roots.
Hey, you know what manbane is, right? This shit's dangerous. Could come in handy.
If that's what it is and not a tulip.
Hey, well, it ain't no tulip, all right? I know what a tulip looks like. They hold up this rotten-ass fucking root. If it's a tulip, it's a dead one. Anyway, so, yeah. Let me take a look. No, my stream is still going, Odandrol. I think we're okay. Yeah. Weird. Okay, so I guess let's go meet up with the others. And,
Yeah.
I mean, she sounds like she's off her knocker, but she had some specific details. Certainly sounds like, the sister.
Yeah. Some sort of noble. They have a golden laurel on.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
There's one thing that's strange. All people in Stirland are browns or brunettes, or dark haired or black haired.
Ooh, she's from the north. Bet she's a filthy Nordlander. Or she's actually a Norskin trying to escape her life of chaos and now infiltrated the Empire, in which case we must put her down as well. So, either way, yeah, let's go find the others.
Right.
Speaking of that, had any thoughts on where you're going to meet?
I mean, I guess just head to the graveyard, see if they're still there. If they're burying these people, it'll probably take a little while. So
Yeah, we presume that you find them there.
okay, how'd it go?
We had some decisions which grave we use, but we decided to do a new grave and put them all in the new grave because it seems wrong to split them up some way we didn't know where they belong. And so
You see
everything
Gerwin
is-
just look confused and agitated, and he just looks over to Marius. It's not about the grave. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. That's what this is all about. You see, Marius is still digging the grave out while Gerwin is like leaning against his staff, doing very little.
This is
Like,
important.
none of this is how it seems. There's apparently been a ritual here. Apparently, some kind of raising of the dead, but it's fake. Like, it's not actually there. It's like someone put the effort to act out a ritual, which was not a real ritual. The bodies were exhumed. We're putting them back in, thanks to Marius over here. You just see this massive grave in front of him with 5 piles of bones in front of him. And apparently some horses came in from the east, did their little dance, trotted off to the east, and I have no fucking idea.
We think they put the bodies on the wagon from here. The bodies we found, right?
Okay.
We
Do we?
think
So-
they took it from here.
We think they took the 5 sets of bones from the graves, but I don't know if the
Yeah.
bodies came from here.
The grave, the bones, right?
Yeah.
But we think the bones were from here.
So I just want to clarify so Chris is on the same page. There are 5 open graves that you guys found?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 sets of bones, that makes sense. 3
Yeah.
people on the wagon, we're assuming were controlling the wagon and probably killed. But they're not the merchants, so maybe just another wagon with 3 people? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. All right, so what...
Well,
No, go ahead.
and people think it's really important to pretend to be doing necromancy.
Yeah, how do you know about that exactly?
Can't you see? It just indicates around. It's clear as day.
You know, as he cocks his crossbow. How do you know about all this illegal activity exactly, sir?
Well, if you must know, I trained to be a wizard. The least we say of that, the better. I'm not a practicing wizard, but there was no activity.
When you say you're not a practicing wizard, do you mean you aren't actively practicing but you are a wizard, or you're not a wizard, or you're practicing without a license? Because all of those fall under very different categories.
You see Gerwin's face go bright red like a beetroot. It's like I practiced for years and it never bloody works. So no, nothing's happening. I'm not a bloody wizard. However, I can still I can sense the winds. Okay, I can see what's going on if I concentrate. But conjuring them, fuck no, never been able to.
Waldred's going to pretend
about-
he knows what any of that means and go, okay, so you know stuff about wizards, is what I heard.
I can sense stuff, but I can't do anything about it other than talk about it. I'll write it down in my books.
Okay. How can you tell they were pretending to do a ritual?
Because there's no. Well, I'm gonna check with the GM on this. There's no latent activity. There's no sense of magic activity here. There's just a whole bunch of footmarks on the ground as if they've been chanting and dancing about, but actually nothing really happening. It's like dancing around on a beach, but none of the water gets moved, right? Because they wasn't in the water. It's like they weren't even trying to act with magic.
That's actually a pretty good analogy. Okay. Odandrol, what do any of us know about the worship of Rhea? At least here in Stirland.
She is one of the primary gods here. So Tal and Raya is rather large, but the largest one is more, and of course Sigmar is part of that too. The problem is that in the whole of the empire, this is the part of the empire that they don't really believe in the gods at all. They are atheists, most of them. So either you're believing or you're not. There's nothing, no gray zone here. You're either a believer or not.
I mean, if you lived in Stirland, you'd feel the same way. This place sucks. Be that as it may. All right. Well, Waldred is probably not much of a practitioner of religion then, other than, pray Sigmar, that sort of thing. So yeah, he probably doesn't know anything. Well, I'll ask Gerwin and the others, do any of you know anything about Raya? What are they about?
Could I roll that on my law Stirland?
Yeah, at challenging, because it's not the right lore, actually.
Is it religion?
Yeah, it's lore religion.
Ooh,
Plus
swish.
0.
Oh, cool.
Man,
Well,
you're smart as fuck.
She is the god of fertility. The goddess of fertility. She is the wife of Tal, the god of the wilds.
Why are you talking about the god of fertility?
Because the mayor said Edeltraud was a practitioner of Raya. Just trying to see where all that fits in. Maybe she's banging a few corpses, Wow, tough crowd.
Would just lean in on his like a comfort blanket.
Well, we have still 3 on the card.
Yeah, so so they pretend to set the fire, or they pretend to make it look like the fire got set by an attack. They steal the bodies. Wow, I guess we don't even know if it's the same people that took the bodies and if it was her and her goons. But
Did you learn anything from the lady?
I mean, she's pretty out there, but pretty much confirmed all the stuff that the mayor told us. Saw a woman with golden hair wearing a golden laurel. Sounds like a noble with some soldiers ride in. She saw they were soldiers. She said she took off.
We had some kind of strange footsteps somehow. If the two were soldiers, we found three kinds of footsteps. Two from the soldiers and one which were I show him the footsteps which are kind of broken or
Hoofed?
you see this?
Yeah. Does it look like a hoof, Odandrol? As far as I can tell.
Or spurred?
It's a bird, yeah,
Spurred.
like a rooster.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
So this blonde lady must have strange feet then, right?
She's clearly a shapeshifter, obviously.
It gets better and better.
Maybe she's a cockatrice. Which is technically falls under beastmen, so therefore she must be destroyed. How big are these spurred footprints? Are they like the size like a human footprint, roughly?
Small human, wasn't it?
Yeah, a small human, like a woman,
Okay.
and it has like a hook on the heel.
Oh shit! What if it's what if it's a demonette? How cool would that be? Yeah, that's weird.
It is.
Some sort of mutant would be my guess. Or a really big ass chicken.
Or some fancy boots.
Okay, however, we found out that the horse was riding east, right?
Yeah.
And the wagon is going east because
The wagon, I
is
think,
going
met.
west.
Yeah. They say they departed in separate directions.
Yeah.
Can you tell who went which way?
The
Well-
horse is left eastwards again, back the way they came. And the wagon, I don't think we got a direction from Odandrol. It was in a different direction, I think, is the only thing we heard.
But we passed it, right? I mean, was the wagon, I guess we found burning, right?
Wasn't the wagon to the west because it was on the path into town? Yeah, so
Correctly.
east
Yeah.
is like... I mean, what do we see east? Just like open land and eventually woods in the distance, right?
Yeah, in Sylvania.
So you're saying...
Pennsylvania.
My favorite place. So you're saying the two horses went east?
Yeah. They went
Yeah.
eastwards, yeah. Which is the way they came
And
from.
they came from the east. Okay.
3 horses.
3 horses. Okay. But only 2 of them left and went back east, is what you're telling me.
3 of them.
Oh, they all did. Okay. What about this other set of footprints? We can't tell where those went.
They seem to have dismounted from the horses when they got here and made their funky footprints around here and then mounted up and left.
Okay. I understand. 3 sets of horse footprints. They get here, they
Yep.
dismount, 2 soldiers, and the spurred. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And the farm is to the north, where the herald was?
Correct?
Well, I think we're probably better off checking the farm before we go trouncing out into the wilderness with nothing but a couple footprints to work off of. Especially in this weather.
What time of
Yes.
day is it now? I think it'd be midday, right?
Close to midday.
Yeah, we got time.
Well, this time. You go in, pop the cork, and have a quick swig before saddling, getting ready to walk off up north.
What did you do with the 3 bodies?
They're still in the cart.
I assume we're going to bury them too, right?
Well, there's 4 spare spaces.
Yeah, perhaps we should yeah, we can use we could use this, or we should take a new grave for safety, because we don't know what this kind of ritual does.
Yeah, but Gerwin said they were just pretending to do a ritual. So
Yeah, no, but don't know. Perhaps it's only active at night or kind of shit. Don't know.
well, look, if we sit here digging graves all day, then we're not going to have time to get to the farm. So
Okay.
Why don't you
Then
fill-
we put them in the graves.
yeah, why don't you fill that one in with the bones? Leonor, help me get these poor sops off the cart. We'll put them in their own graves. It's better than rotting on the cart or out in the open. And then we'll go check the farm.
Okay, then if the grave with the bones is still open, then I put the 3 bodies in there. If not, I put the 3 bodies in the rest in the 5 open graves, and put soil on it.
Putting all 3 bodies and these bones in the same grave, that will be a mound.
Yeah, let's put them each in their
Okay,
own grave.
then in the others, in the other 3.
I don't mean to interrupt, but how far do we think we are from like a stopping point?
About 20 minutes.
All right,
25 minutes.
give me 1 second.
All right. Well, yeah.
Okay.
After we fill in the graves, we will head to the farm.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Heading north.
Yeah, on the walk north, though, we'll just look over to Marius and just say, I did wonder why we needed a grave digger on this, and well, I was proven
told
wrong.
you. Every time.
You gotta trust in Lady Dammenblatz. She knows what she's doing.
She sees what she needs, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she's operating on a whole nother level.
Well, he's not a grave digger; he's a grave robber. But
Yeah, we don't know that, right? We think he's just a gravedigger, right? So
it sounds better than grave robber. So I tell you, I'm a grave digger. It's good. Yeah. So
shall we wait for Leonor, or should we?
no, let's keep going. He might have something going on with his kid or something, so he might have a lot of time.
Okay, so you're traveling north. It takes you 2 hours about, and you get up to a few trees. And then you may roll me in a perception test, the one of you that has the greatest perception, and you can add plus 30.
Oh, nice.
Roll.
I've got a
Mine's pretty good.
total of 53.
Oh, no. Mine's pretty poor. You go ahead.
44.
It's one of my actual trained skills. So
skills. Perception.
oh wait, what's? Ooh, 58. Damn.
-4.
Well, wait. He said whoever the highest. What is your total perception, Marius?
38.
Oh no,
Right?
mine is 53 before adding the plus 20.
Oh, sorry. I thought everyone should roll. Sorry.
Oh, only the best one.
Then
Okay. And you, I'm
okay,
sorry, you
no,
said
I'm
plus
not the
20,
best
right,
one.
Odandrol?
Plus 30 total because there's 3 people.
That's okay. That's what I meant. Add another plus 10. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 5 degrees success.
To on your left, no, on your right hand, the gathering of in the woods. Small. Damn, I don't know what it's called in English.
Use your words.
It's not a clearing. That's the opposite. It's a gathering of wood.
Oh,
A small.
copse of trees.
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
Okay. On your right side. And above those trees, you see a circle of ravens circling. And it's a lot of noise. They are cawing and so on.
Another body.
Well, that would usually be
Marius,
carrion
no.
or vultures, not necessarily ravens. That's a bad sign. Ravens are probably a bad sign, I would imagine. Oh, that's weird. Man, this whole place is weird. Can we see anything in the trees, or are we too far away?
You're too far away.
Oh, sorry, I got a call. Do what you will.
We don't see the ravens, right?
Sorry, did you say we don't see them?
Can you repeat that question?
Do we see the ravens, or does only what's it,
Waldred.
Waldred see the ravens?
We presume that he points them out.
Okay, then shall we check this out?
What, in the
Probably
woods?
should.
So there's a bit
Lost
of
to the
track.
flame.
And when you start walking, you soon come up to a stream, a small stream. That also leads up to this gathering of woods. And after a moment, you see that it's a lot of ravens. They're sitting in trees, they're on the ground, and there are a lot of noise. And when you walk up to them, and they hardly notice you. They don't move, so you have to swat them to the side to get to the center. And there you will see something. Let's see if I can make this right. Did it pop up on your screen?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that looks familiar.
Yeah.
Is that a note in his hand or just a symbol for?
Yeah, it's
It's a note.
the symbol of murder again, right? Cain.
Yeah, I clock the Cain note and just take it to take a read.
Is he half buried? Or is
Yeah, it's half buried.
half
Very
buried?
sloppy job.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
The note is not that noticeable as it's in the picture. He's holding it propped up in his hand like a fist, like this. But otherwise, it's what's on the note. It's just the symbol.
Okay, just the symbol. Okay. Gerwin will take a look around the body in case there's anything else of note to see.
Well, he's been killed, obviously.
Is there a mark how he got killed?
One stab into the kidney, very precise, and then a slit throat. He bled out. Not here though. He's been moved. And
Where was-
Leonor, you recognize him. This is the Herald.
Okay, I was just gonna ask. I would happen to recognize him as the Herald, would I?
We found the Herald.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd like to search him or search his body. If there's anything else on him other than the crumpled paper with the symbol.
Now he only has his clothes on.
Okay.
And he actually doesn't have any shoes or boots on. He's barefoot.
We found the Herald.
Well, shit.
Is it normal, or can we detect how long he's dead? Because he should be not in a good state, right? And the ravens didn't eat him. So
No,
this
the
is
ravens clearly didn't eat him. They stayed away from him.
why should they do this?
It's
I mean,
cursed.
they didn't do anything last time, but can I try and detect the presence of any magic around here?
Yeah, you can. You don't really need to roll for it. It's like senses, like taste and hearing and seeing things. And well, there's natural occurrence of magic in the area, but there is nothing special.
Can I detect if there is perhaps some kind of poison in it? Because he should be, how do you say?
Decaying?
Decomposed?
Yeah, decomposed, right? And he isn't. So, and something in his blood, or I mean, this is this lore medicine or no?
You can roll me
Yeah,
lore
law
medicine if you want
medicine. Okay. Average difficulty, right?
Correct? Average?
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not normal. He should be far worse than he is.
So could it? Okay, he must have something in his body because he should not look like this after this time.
Can I just ask, because I missed, is he in the woods that we saw, or is he at the farm?
Yeah. No, he's in the woods.
Okay.
There was a circle of ravens around, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
We went to that.
Checking that out first. Okay.
Was buried to the half, and he had this note of Cain in his hands. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the same symbol we saw in the
Yeah.
it was in the basement,
In the
right?
inn.
Right.
Yeah.
He has been dumped in a ditch and half buried.
Does he have any? Is his clothing as expected for the herald? Has not been kind of dressed in a different way or presented differently? Doesn't look like
No.
he's been held captive or anything.
No, nothing. He has only indoors clothing on him.
Just
Do we see any footsteps where he came, or any tracks from other people?
You see drag marks from that should come from the farmhouse. And you see there is a few pairs of extra footprints. They also look a little bit strange, but it's not regular boots or shoes.
Okay.
Looks. They are a bit words molded. They're not so clear.
Okay.
About how far away from the farm are we?
10, 15 minutes.
Can we see the farm? Like if we're at the edge of these woods?
If you walked out of the woods, yes, you would.
Okay. So it's within eyesight. Okay. Where does it look like he was dragged from? Can we tell that?
Farm.
From the farm?
From the farm.
Okay. And can we tell how he died?
Yeah.
He has been stabbed first in his kidney, presumably,
Okay.
and then a slit throat.
But there's no blood around the ground here, right? You presume that that happened elsewhere. Then he was dragged over here.
There is only minor blood on the trail.
Yeah. And this is a little bit out of the particular moment, but two things came to mind about the mayor's aides that he sent to the farm. One, they didn't check where all of these ravens were, if they were there at the same time. And two, if we're going to go find pools of blood over in the farmhouse anywhere, the mayor hasn't raised this with us yet.
Well, that is true, but this also could have happened after they were here.
Ooh.
I mean, he could have been out doing something else, right? He could have been out hunting. He could have been whatever. They come to look for him. He's not here. Then he comes back, and then he gets killed. I mean,
We
Could have been
determined
killed
the point of time when he
outside the
died.
house.
Sorry, say that again, Tony. Did you say something?
I was saying he could have been killed outside of the farmhouse as well, then dragged here.
Yeah.
He was killed out in a field and then dragged.
Does he have anything on him other than his clothes and the note with the symbol?
No.
No, nothing.
Also, I don't know if you caught it, Chris, before, but his body should have decomposed a lot more than what it has.
Yeah. And was Marius, were you able to basically tell, like, he's been dead for X amount of time, so he should look worse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we know how long she's missing, and it's not normal if he's missing. I mean, that was the question. How long? I supposed he's dead since he was gone missing, but can we somehow find out how long he's dead?
Well, he looks fresh.
Yeah, I was
Might
Yes.
ask.
gonna say without, like, either magic or, like, actual medical knowledge, like, that's what I was gonna say is, like, maybe he was alive until very recently. He was just missing, and then he was killed. That could be it too.
Yeah, that could explain it.
Either way, it's we're gonna keep filing this under what was our job? Document signs of unnatural or unusual behavior. Yeah, we got a lot of those. Got a lot of those for you,
I
Miss
think
Dammenblatz.
I say we put him on the card.
Oh yeah, we have to
Right.
take him with, absolutely.
Yeah. So Marius is digging him out and carrying him to the cot.
Yeah, I'll help you. I'll help you carry him out too.
That is
Let's,
so kind of you.
Poor guy.
Let's follow the footsteps just in case they go somewhere else rather than the farm.
Yep.
Okay, so you follow the drag marks.
Yeah.
You follow them for a bit, and then you find a large tarp. And that tarp is filled with the blood,
Huh.
like a small pool. It's
And
discarded.
where is the tarp in relation to the woods and the farm?
Somewhere in the middle between them.
Damn.
And there is no drag marks on the other side of the tarp up to the house.
Just footprints, I guess.
I will bust out my CSI blood taking kit so we can compare the blood to that of the body, just to make sure it is indeed his. Well, that's brutal. Gerwin, do you know anything about this symbol now that we've seen it twice? Have you ever seen it before?
Only that it's the symbol of Cain, the old god of, it's not war, is it? It's murder,
right?
Okay.
Death.
All right.
Yeah.
So you were the one who told us that last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if, I think that's where his knowledge ended.
Well, it definitely looks like a murder. So, do you know? This is to Gerwin. Because Waldred's probably never heard of Cain, so he'll be like, "Is Cain like an old god, like in the Game of Thrones term, like old gods versus new gods?" Because we know there's gods before like Sigmar and some of the ones we worship now, but Waldred wouldn't have any idea who those are.
Yeah, definitely. This is way before Sigmar, and actually, it's not a human god. It's kind of by elfin and human alike. I think there's from some of the texts I've read, at least. I've never met anyone who followed this. This is only from the books that I followed. There are cults that are human and also elf.
Leon, you got any elf friends back at court might be able to help us out here?
I think if I have anybody.
All right, well. Is there anything else in the tarp or just the blood?
Someone want to get in there, rummage around.
Rummage through the blood. Is there any gold in this blood?
No, there's not a tarp of.
No.
There's a pool of blood.
No discarded ritual daggers or anything? Okay. All right, I guess let's head to the farm and see what we find.
Cart is coming in incredibly handy again.
I take the tarp with us too, because you never know when you need a good tarp.
Tell you what, when you want to hide a body, what you want to do is cover your cart in a bloody tarp, because people will not notice the body then.
What's with that bloody tarp? Beats me, man. I mean, to be fair, if you leave it face up, the rain will probably wash all the blood away by the time we get back to town, so it'll be fine.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waste not want that.
That was a plan.
Dude, we're eventually going to turn this cart into like our Empire war wagon. We're gonna have Leon riding his horse, the horse pulling it, and the three of us with all the random shit we've picked up all over the campaign.
It's going to be $120 special edition run by Games Workshop.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got me one of those, by the way. Yeah, I guess we'll head to the farm and see if we find any other stuff. Are there any tracks or footprints from the tarp towards the farm?
There are, but they are very hard to see. You can see them because you're following them now.
Yeah.
But if you came from the farm, it would be hard to find them.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I figure with all the rain and stuff, it's probably not much left, unless this was somewhat recent, but okay.
So, you arrive at the farm, and you see the following. The front gate of the main house is open. It's following the wind, slanging its door. And there is a barn to the side, and outside the barn, there's a big pile of dead animals. And that's where we will end tonight.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Dude, I'm really enjoying this, man. I feel like a Warhammer detective right now. This is awesome.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
cool.
and you're absolutely fucking with us. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm still not. I'm still not sure what's going on here.
No.
Maybe Edeltrod is actually a witch elf of Cain in disguise. That would be kind of hot. Not gonna lie.
Maybe my family's just trying to frame a political enemy for something evil, so they.
Hey, there's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
yeah.
that. Fuck the Offenstolz, okay? If that's what Lady Dammenblatz needs done, I'm her guy. All
They
right.
just coming over here, killing some vamps, and then they get some of my land. I'm having none of it.
Yeah. No. Absolutely not.
Dig up some body and frame them for witchcraft.
Dude, yeah. Dude. What if this whole time, super meta plot? What if the whole time Leon is a sleeper agent trying to set all this shit up? He knows the whole plot already, and he's just stringing us along to be the pawns. Oh, that would be so awesome.
And they got
My
the card to
friend-
bring our bodies back in, right?
When I told the other group of yours and who you were playing, my friend actually said exactly that. Would it be fun if the knight who is the son of is the bad guy?
That'd be brilliant. And then at the end of the campaign, we have to decide if we side with Leon, who we've adventured with the whole time, or if we side with the Offenstolz, who we've been led to believe are the bad guys. Oh, man.
We're actually trying to stop a vampire plot.
Yeah, you are the vampire, and you... Oh, man. This is good. Okay. Well.
I need to rewrite this now.
But I offer eternal life and eternal riches.
Hey, man.
The cost is 2 fingers.
Yeah, when you live in Stirland, all right, you got to take what you can get. So, it's not a bad offer. Not going to lie.
I would that silver between the 3 or 4 of them probably made them richer than most of the people in Stirland.
Yeah, richer than the people that are actively working with you on this case, might I point out. So, yeah.
Plants.
Are
bought
we?
you a
Yeah.
ration of food.
That's true. So I think that's it for today, folks. Thanks for joining us. I will point out, Odandrol, your mic did sound better after we did the button thing.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's because of the button or I noticed you were leaning into your mic a lot. It might be distance. We'll have to do some more testing, but I think we'll get it figured out for next time, folks. So thanks for bearing with us. But and thank you for everyone who joined us today or tonight, wherever you may be. We should be back in 2 weeks, I think. No? You're muted.
Sorry, wrong button. Didn't Dread have a problem next in 14 days?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I had something on the calendar before we even started or knew what the schedule is going to be for this. So,
okay. Well, just check in on our socials, folks, especially on the Discord and the Facebook. We will be sure to post once we have our next date ready to go. Maybe it'll be next week. Maybe it'll be in 3 weeks. I don't know. But we'll let you know as soon as we do. So until then, same time, same place. Nighty-night.